Welcome back to Borough Fan TV, everybody. We're going to be, me and Joe here, we're going to have a look at the FA Cup draw, the fifth round draw, which is coming up in a couple of minutes' time. Before it starts, Joe, hopefully we'll get through next week, first of all, against Newport County. If we're lucky enough to do so, who do you fancy getting in the fifth round, mate?
Anyone. It could be Doncaster, could be even possibly Man United or Man City. Anyone, really, I prefer.
And based on current form, would you rather be going away from home than playing at home?
Well, we played like home games for the last few.
Eight draws in a row we've had at home,
yeah. Both FA Cup and Carabao Cup.
Yeah, so we've had a lot of home draws. James on the camera, who do you fancy in the fifth round if we get through?
Big team away.
Big team.
Chelsea are something like that.
Big team away. I must admit, I'm a different train of thought to you, mate. I'd rather have Doncaster or Wimbledon. And I think at the moment I'd rather play either one of them away from home than being at home. But I think the big thing is it's a big prize if you get through, Joy. You're in the quarter final if you win the fifth round. So things are starting to get quite serious, aren't they?
Yep. Just to mention, Borough fans, we have ball number 11 in the draw, us and Newport tonight. And ties are going to be played between the 15th and the 18th of February. So bear in mind, our game on the 17th in the league against Blackburn Rovers away will have to be rearranged, James.
Yeah, so that would be potentially two games that need rearranged, because obviously the Bristol City one from Saturday needs still to be rearranged. And they're one of the teams that's still in the FA Cup as well. They'll be Bolton on Friday night. So I think an interesting thing is as well, there's only 5 at the moment Premier League teams that are definitely in the last 16. So there's an opportunity there for a club maybe from outside the Premier League to get really far in this competition this year, isn't there?
Yeah. We just got confirmation as well about the Newport replay is actually going to be on BT Sport as well.
Right, so
on Tuesday night.
A week on Tuesday. So yeah, I mean, like we said earlier on in the show tonight on the Monday Night Club, it's difficult for a lot of people to get there, isn't it? So yeah, you're right, Jack. It's on BT Sport. So if you can't make the journey down to South Wales next week, you can always watch it at home. So hopefully see the lads get through to the fifth round. Yeah,
like I say about the possibility of Blackburn away get rearranged. That's only if we get past Newport.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
If we get knocked out, it'll still stay as it is on the 17th of February.
Yeah, and that's on television as well, isn't it?
That Blackburn game.
Yeah, if we get through. LUFC Dave, thanks for watching, sticking with us again tonight, mate. If you win against Newport, you could get a Premier League team like Chelsea or Man United. It's a possibility, isn't it?
Possible, yeah.
I was impressed with them last night. Chelsea against Sheffield Wednesday. They looked very comfortable, didn't they?
Yeah.
Easy win for them. And Man United on Friday, I mean, that's 8 wins in a row now for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer since he's took over. They're looking a really good team at the minute. A good bet for the FA Cup, aren't they, Joe?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, so it's a tough game, possibly if you've got Man United or Chelsea, but we just don't know. We're going to find out in a few minutes who we're going to get in the last 16, and it's good to be in there. I'd rather be doing this and like all the Newcastle fans watching Emmerdale at the minute, so that's unfortunate for them lads, but there you go. That's what you get when you have Mike Ashley in charge. But yeah, FA Cup draw on its way. Any special memories for you, Joe, about the FA Cup? Any favourite memories over the years?
I think it's the first game I went to, the Riverside, was in the FA Cup. Unfortunately, we got beat by Arsenal that day. It was back in '97, that was.
Right, yeah, so was that Paul Merson played for us? I think Paul Merson scored, did he?
Yeah, I think, because we were in the old Division 1 at the time.
Yeah, we got beat 2-1, yeah, so the year before that, we actually went all the way to the final, didn't we? Got beat off Chelsea, so that's our one and only appearance so far in the FA Cup. But in the last 20 years or so, we've done quite well, so draw's on its way now, so we're just waiting to see...
on my phone, we'll just start the live stream, so...
Yeah, see who comes out.
But, let us know in the comment section, Borough fans, who do you want in the cup. Obviously, they're filming it on the BBC London studios, I think. Yeah,
so there's 8 games in all. I think at the moment there's still 21 teams left in the competition, but it'll eventually get trimmed down after replays to 16.
Yeah, Alex Scott and Ian Wright are doing the draw, I believe.
Right, so... Like I say, normally you would always want a home draw, but I think how things are going for us recently...
You want an away draw,
I think there's quite a few people that wouldn't mind being away from home in this, so we'll wait and see. Like I say, it's just good to be still in that competition, and hopefully we can get through that replay next week at Newport, which is going to be, no doubt about it, a difficult game, and with the TV cameras there, I think that'll inspire Newport, but hopefully it'll see our lads get the job done and see us progress to the last 16.
Yeah, we were speaking earlier, if we get a big team drawn, that will obviously fire Newport up, which we don't want.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think if it ends up tonight, we've got Man United or Chelsea away, I think that would really inspire Newport. So from that point of view, maybe we would be better off getting Doncaster or Wimbledon in the last 16. But like I say, all will be revealed very shortly. Thanks for watching, Declan Lee. Let's see who we get out. I think they're about to make the draw now, so we're just waiting for them to start stringing this out. They don't want to be leaving people waiting. There's a lot of people waiting to watch Coronation Street at night TV, you know. Get on with it.
Not me, I'm going to be watching the Barnet-Brentford game.
Barnet-Brentford, right, yeah. Right, so...
Jack Hunter said, I'll have anyone, not many big Premier League teams left.
No, there's not. Like I say, there's only 5 definitely through at the moment. You've got Wolves and Brighton that are still in replays next week. So, like I say, there is an opportunity. But we said that in the Carabao Cup, didn't we? We've got the quarter-final, got Burton Albion in there. And then, unfortunately, it all went wrong for us after that. But then again, having seen what Man City did to them in the semi-final, we probably dodged a bullet there, I think, Joe, didn't we?
Definitely.
But you never know, we might get Man City here in the 5th round draw.
Yeah, could do. Alex Scott is now just about to place the balls in the pass. Right now, she'll be drawing the home teams, and Ian Wright will be drawing the away teams.
We're number 11, aren't we, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, so.
Just a few minutes now. Now the home teams are now about to be drawn. Alex Scott is now drawing the first one. First number out is number 6, which is Bristol City.
Bristol City, that's a long journey. If we get through there, we won there 2-0 earlier this season.
Yep. Ian Wright's now about to draw the first away team, which is number 3, which is Shrewsbury Town or Wolves.
So
Bristol City versus Shrewsbury or Wolves, first up the bat.
7 more games to go.
Yeah. Next ball out of home is number 2, which is AFC Wimbledon.
I'll have that all day long. I'll take that, Wimbledon.
Yeah.
No crazy gang.
Yeah, good result for them against West Ham.
Fantastic
and they've been drawn
result.
Number 4, which is Millwall.
Oh.
AFC Wimbledon versus Millwall.
Oh, Millwall had a fantastic result the weekend, defeating Everton. Very impressive performance from them.
Yeah.
So Wimbledon, Millwall will be one lower league team in the quarterfinals.
Next ball out is number 8, which I believe is Doncaster Rovers.
Doncaster, I'll have that one as well. Doncaster shorter journey. Definitely wouldn't mind having Doncaster.
And they've got, if Ian Wright can get the ball out, is number 16, which is Crystal Palace.
Doncaster as well. Looks like we're going to get a big one then, Joe, I think.
Yeah, don't forget, yeah.
The big 3 are still there. City, United, Chelsea.
Yep. Next ball out is number 11. We've got another home side.
Home side, 9 in a row. 9 in a row if we get through against Newport.
And we have got, let's have a look, right, number 12, which is Man City.
Man City, we haven't dodged the bullet. We've got Man City. So we've got them at the Riverside. If we get through against Newport, I think that'll inspire Newport as well. Like the prospect of playing Man City.
We'll speak more about it shortly, so we'll get round to it in a minute, James.
Yeah.
Next ball out to be drawn at home is number 9, which is Chelsea.
Chelsea, I hope they get Man United.
Yeah. And they've drawn against number 15, which is Manchester United. Chelsea against Manchester United.
Get through to one of them.
You'll be loving that, won't you, James?
Yeah. Hopefully Man United beat them.
Yeah. There's 6 more teams left to draw before we discuss anything else. Next ball out is number 1, which is Swansea City.
Swansea, yeah, favourable draw for them. We've got a good chance of being in the quarters.
Yes, and they've got number 13, which is Barnet or Brentford.
So there you go. You could have an all-championship game there. Swansea against Brentford. Yeah.
There's 4 more teams left. 1 Premier League team out of the batch, by the way. Next ball out was number 14, which is Portsmouth or QPR.
That's what QPR. Yeah, QPR fancy the chances.
And they have got number 10, which is Watford.
Watford. They might be a bit of a dark horse. Good result at Newcastle at the weekend.
Portsmouth or QPR versus Watford.
Yeah.
2 teams left. And all of them. And there's 1 Premier League, 1 Championship, and other Championship. Number 5, which is Brighton or West Brom.
Brighton, West Brom, yeah. We've got the Hawthorns on Saturday.
And then we'll play at number 7, which is Derby County.
Derby, right.
And that concludes the draw. So, Man City, possibly, if we get past Newport Hutchie.
Yeah, I think there's a fair chance that if we do get through, that could be on the television as well. And I don't think you could have got much more of a difficult task than Man City. I mean,
Yeah.
Probably the best side in the country at the moment. Liverpool fans might argue that, but I think definitely one of the best sides in the country and Europe.
Yeah.
The only thing I will say is that round about that time when the 5th round takes place, I think it's either side or it's round about where the next Champions League games are.
Yeah.
So they'll have Champions League fixtures.
So more likely to be played on a Sunday, won't it?
I think there's a fair chance it'll be on a Sunday. But again, I mean, Man City could call on about 2 or 3 different teams they could put together and it'd be a very, very good team. So, yeah, it's a difficult task. But I think at the end of the day, this is great, the FA Cup, and I love the FA Cup, and I really love the Borough to win it. But I think the overriding thing, the main thing for Borough this season is to try and get promotion, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. What do you reckon, James? Happy with the draw?
Yeah, buzzing.
Yeah, not pleased with that. Yeah.
What did I say before?
You did say a big team, and we've got one of the biggest sits left. So if we get past Newport, obviously it's Man City at home. Other games, I think there's only one other game that really catches your eyes in the draw.
Yes, Chelsea and Man United.
Chelsea, Man United. That's going to be a cracking game.
Cracking game at Stamford Bridge.
Yeah. Yes. And again, so that then leaves the way open for lots of other teams there.
Yeah.
Like we said there, Watford, Crystal Palace. They'll all be thinking, do you know what? We've got a chance. One of those is going to go out. Man City are going to go out because the Borough's going to beat them. So there you go. After that, you've probably only got Chelsea or Man United left. We don't know. Long way to go. I think, first of all, we've got to take care of business against Newport, haven't we, next week?
Yeah, I can imagine the Newport fans, they'll be buzzing.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, they will be now.
They'll be buzzing out the gates to get, if they get past us, a big money tie against Man City, I think that'd be good for them.
Yeah.
If they get through, of course.
Yeah, it's definitely the draw that they'll be probably wanting. They maybe wanted it a round or 2 earlier, but they'll be happy now, and that'll certainly fire them up for that game next week. Yeah. But like you say, it's a test for our lads. They've got to go there, be professional, get the job done.
Yeah.
And then we can also look forward to a game here against Man City in the middle of next month.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be something to look forward to. Okay, well, thanks for watching, everybody. There's the FA Cup draw all wrapped up, 5th round draw. Get through against Newport next Tuesday. We know what our reward will be now. Home game against Man City. All his superstars coming to Teesside. Fingers crossed. Thanks for watching, everybody. All the best. Until later in the week, up the Borough.
Up the Borough.